Most people think negotiation is about winning, getting more, giving less, standing firm. Someone pushes, someone gives in, someone loses. That story feels obvious, and it's wrong. Smart people come into negotiations armed with logic, arguments, data, leverage, and still things fall apart. Not because the logic is weak, but because the negotiation was never really about logic. It was about fear, identity, face, and unspoken assumptions about the other side's intentions. Most negotiations fail long before numbers are discussed. They fail inside people's heads. When something goes wrong, we do something automatic. We merge the problem with the person. They're unreasonable. They're dishonest. They're trying to take advantage of me. Once that happens, every move feels personal. Every disagreement feels like an attack, but conflict doesn't live in people. It lives in perception. And perception is shaped by fear, history, and incentives, not truth. Until you separate the person from the problem, no agreement is stable. Two people can look at the same situation and see entirely different worlds. Not because one is lying, but because the human brain filters reality. We see what confirms our story. We ignore what threatens it, and once we assume intent, they're trying to hurt me. Everything they do becomes evidence. Negotiation breaks not because facts are missing, but because empathy is absent. When talks stall, most people escalate pressure. Deadlines, threats, power plays. It feels strong. It feels decisive. But pressure doesn't clarify thinking. It narrows it. Under pressure, people protect ego, not outcomes. They stop listening. They stop inventing. They stop trusting. You might force a yes, but you lose commitment, and agreements without commitment quietly collapse. Positions are what people say they want. I want this price. I won't move. Interests are what actually drive them. Fear of loss, need for respect, desire for safety, pressure from others not in the room. Positions clash. Interests can align. When you stop arguing what people want and start understanding why, new options appear, not compromises, solutions. Strong negotiators don't push harder. They design smarter. They look for shared interests, different priorities, different time horizons, different risks. They trade what's low cost for them but high value for the other side. This isn't manipulation. It's respect for human reality. The best agreements don't feel like wins. They feel fair, and fairness is what people defend. Founders often think negotiation is about dominance, but building anything meaningful requires agreement with people you can't control. Investors, partners, employees, customers. You don't win those relationships. You maintain them. If your deals create resentment, your growth is fragile. If your agreements ignore human psychology, they won't survive reality. This channel isn't about tactics or clever negotiation tricks. It's about understanding how humans think under pressure and designing decisions that work with that reality. Because the strongest agreements aren't forced, they're built. And when you understand the human system, you stop fighting people and start solving problems.